Previously in the anime, we saw our protagonist Yuru was born in the Edo period era in a very peaceful village up in the mountains. But for some reason his twin sister Asha was kept locked up for life. Only a handful of people met her. But then one day some peoples attacked the village. And the one who led this attack claimed she is the real Asha and came here to free Yuru. Yuru cannot make sense of the events. But he was going crazy at the massacre this self-proclaimed Asha had spread. So he awakened his demons, like spirits, to stop the attackers and get away first. Dara helped him come down from the mountains only to find the world below is completely different. A modern world that was kept hidden from him. So if you look at it this way, those villagers really did hide Yuru from the world. So whom to trust is a difficult decision. Anyways, for now, Yuru was with Dara and Hana. They were taking him to the city to hide. The travel distance was long, so they made a stop to change Yuru's appearance first. The modern food was like a luxury to this dude, and the area they were was unknown to them. The cars, rest shops, everything is new, so they decided to look around while Hana and Dara went to eat something. There they discussed how to blend into the society, and Dara came up with a brilliant idea. He and Hana can get married. Just the idea pissed her off so much she was ready to break some bones. A single father whose wife ran off. But apparently if Yuru and Hana could be Dara's child, how would it look? So Dara can be Yuru's dad who remarried a younger woman. Problem solved, poor Hana. But on the other side, right and left were checking out the car, while Yuru got dressed up. These spirits were Yuru's contracted spirits, and they would do anything for him. So Yuru asked them about his real sister. They had stood guards around the village for years. They had seen Yuru with his parents a lot of time, but never his sister. But one day those two ran in the night with a girl on their back. Supposedly his twin. All this time Yuru thought his parents left him and his sister, but in reality, it was only him. That is such a messed up thing to hear. So he wants to know the full story from the self-proclaimed Asha. Then there comes the newly married couple. So this is going to be fun to watch. Anyway, Yuru was worried that left and right might attract attention. But only a few people could see them. Sometimes animals too. As for the people who could see them, they are mostly demon wielders. Dara said the attackers are Kajimori clan, who left the village with difference in opinion. Higashi village had tried their best to keep the twins safe, and when they lost one, they did everything to keep Yuru hidden. So this raised the obvious question. What is he and his sister? And Dara revealed that twins born at twilight, neither day nor night, are believed to be the harbinger of destruction. It happened 400 years ago, and even before that 400 years ago. Every time the twins are used by power-hungry people who start the war that divided the world. One twin has power to break anything, while the other has power to seal everything. Yuru is the one with seal power. That is why the village was kept hidden from the world, to hide the twins. Yuru's mother was from down here. Apparently, sometimes people accidentally cross the barrier and arrives in village. And now Yuru understood what his mother used to say back then about a new world where she came from. Anyways, moving forward, our group arrived in the city, and the tech and development astonished the three. They thought the high-rise buildings belonged to local lords, and the population here was massive. So finding that Asha is nearly impossible. He cannot trust the self-proclaimed Asha or the villagers, so all Yuru can think of is to find Asha and his real parents anyhow to know everything first. After that discussion, they got back and Dara said Hana found a place to live. It was a story apartment, and it fascinated them how the tall buildings look like from inside. They even cared for the traditional floor for Yuru to be comfortable. But they also have Hana's demons, Kotetsu and Jiro, living here. They are a feisty one for sure. So now the happy little family is made. On the other hand, Asha was practicing her powers. She can concentrate her attack, but only for few method. There the old man called Master arrived to meet. Jean first cleans the garden, and then went to meet Gabby. I guess this is the Kajimori clan, who is after Yuru. This master was also keeping the existence of twins, leaving the mountains a complete secret. That is why he asked Jean to hurry and find Yuru. Except Jean does not know how he looks like. But then Asha remembered Yuru's demon have sharp sense of smell to even identify people. So Jean is going to use this to his advantage for sure. Dara and Hana were chilled. At that time Yuru was out for a night walk with right and left. So Hana and Dara were not concerned. But Dara's machete was missing. This violates the law, so now Hana has another headache on her plate, and she got the right to be mad. Because she does not know Yuru is planning something reckless again. He asked right, and left to find the self-proclaimed Asha. They can identify the smell of their blood, so they changed and took Yuru to where they were sensing Asha's blood smell was coming from. Yuru threw up on his first flight to the sky. But they arrived at the place where Asha's blood smell was coming. Demons can sense other demons, but right and left sense more than one here. Not all demons are smart like them, so they can assume most are like animals. Then they went further inside of the parking lot where Jean and his two men were there. Right and left noticed demons with them, so similar would be for them as well. But just as Asha came out, Yuru lost control and fell into their trap. Jean had taken some of Asha's blood to lure Yuru out like this. Meanwhile, Hana was going crazy because Yuru was out there somewhere, God knows where. So Hana asked Kotetsu and Jiro to locate the kid. The kid was all the way away to Tokyo right now. Dara knew right and left have sharp smell. Then this means only one thing. Yuru is in trouble, and right or left could not do anything reckless. But they sensed no metals on the free, so it is safe to assume they are not carrying weapons. So right and left came out with no plan. They just went on ahead to attack them, even though Yuru is taken hostage. Left said Yuru can hold back that piranha, like this, so that they could deal with these three. They had a full arsenal of weapons, but nothing they had works on these two. They are literally just stone statues, so bullets. Bombs or sword is meaningless. That is why they sent their demons to stop them. This worked on them. Turtle held down left while the rabbit was kicking out right. So watching this, Yuru threw his machete at Turtle and Fred left. This turned the tables for Jean, and Yuru asked right to turn off lights. Their demons sensed right and left were going away, so they thought Yuru ran off. But no, Yuru is the hunter. Plus, he is the twin of night, so darkness is his territory. They successfully held Jean, so Yuru asked the person who attacked their village, and Jean took full responsibility of it, yet Yuru held back from slicing his throat and asked him to call Asha and ask her to come here. So what secrets will unravel once Yuru talks to his sister? Find out in the next part of the recap, but for that you must subscribe to the channel and hit the bell icon, or you might miss it. Till then, take care.